so let's get double knees down. Okay. Let's just start from close guard, just, so we have a good starting point, so we're close enough. All right, so what we'll do is we'll just swim inside, boom, pull them in with your legs, okay? We're gonna get an inside position on the arm, just so that I can strip away from this point. But I need to connect it to my thigh to create like a solid wall so it can't get through it, right? Because if I leave a gap, I can just circle inside, right? So I need to connect it to my leg, like here. Now I put my foot on the ground, I'm gonna shrimp out, and I'm gonna control his head and then move my chest away and start moving my feet to his hips. So I've got to control his head, I'm pinching my knees, kind of sandwiching his arm in here, and I've got like his arm like this. So what I'm gonna do is start pushing his head away, okay? And I'm gonna start like rolling his arm, okay? So if his arm was straight, I'm gonna start like rolling it with my hand. So I kind of like roll it and then it cut right here. Still pushing, I'm moving my hips away, I'm pushing his hips away from me. I'm just gonna take the weight of my leg and swing it, look how I swing it sideways, into the back of his arm, putting weight on his shoulder. Can you posture up? See how like the weight of my leg swinging sideways? Versus trying to take my foot over and now he postures up and then pulls his arm out. You see? So if I take my leg and I roll his arm and I throw my leg, boom, look how it's sideways action. That throws his face into the ground. And I need to make sure this is wrapped around the leg this way, not like kind of here or whatever. Just make sure this is wrapped around your leg in a Kimura-like fashion. And right away, as soon as this passes over his face, you already need to be getting up and covering his back. Like super quick, like cup his back. From here, this requires a tight pinch, and we're gonna take this other foot out, and I'm gonna do a hard scoot away and backwards, pulling his hip down. Okay, you gotta kind of exaggerate that. Then from here, let's underhook his arm, and then as I put weight on his hips with my elbow, I'm gonna kind of grab his shoulder and I'm gonna lift my hips so it cranks his arm like up, and I lift my hips up and around towards his head. Okay? Another aspect to this is I'm taking my knee and I'm driving it down through his shoulder. I want there to be weight on top of his shoulder, so I'm pinching tight, grab, boom, just like that. Okay, then after we get the tap, he's gonna look away like he is and he's gonna roll his head away and he's gonna start driving off his toes to be able to roll. Once he starts to roll, we're gonna get up like this, circle our elbow to the inside of his hip and then start pushing away his hip. Look how I keep that bite on his arm here, okay? And then from here we can check, and you guys can collect the head, and I'm just gonna do a little sprawl and circle to catch the side control. This is a basic way of securing the side control. And so you guys are getting a tap from the shoulder, attack, and then you're getting the sweep. It's just a basic way to get the sweep. So again, from